Hi there, my name's Rachel. I am a mindfulness trainer at Mindful Therapies, and I am attempting to do a daily video throughout this current lockdown in 2021. I missed yesterday because I had a terrible night's sleep and was using all of my free time to nap to catch up. There might be a bonus one coming out at some point today to make up for it, or I might just give myself permission to be imperfect. I have no idea what day we're up to. I think it's not day 1,000,000, that was the other day. It's day 1,000,000 and something. So let's see, Monday I think was the 20, I think we're up to day 22. Day 22 of the current lockdown. The death rates seem to be going down, which is good. There's almost 10% of the population have had their first injection, of the vaccine, which is also good. It feels like there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you're still not alone. So the last 2 episodes I have been talking about anger and working with anger, and I want to continue with that with a little practice around kind of thinking about what we need and what the person who has annoyed us needs. So essentially, we talked a little bit the other day about shared humanity and that we are more similar than different. And when we're in conflict, we tend to focus on the bad behaviour of the other person rather than thinking about where that behaviour might be coming from. I think a good example of that is how people behaved at the very beginning of all of this 1,000,000 years ago when the first lockdown happened, and there was, I don't know who these people were because I've not met any of them, or at least they've not admitted it to me, but some people seem to feel that the best way of dealing with a pandemic was to buy all the toilet roll, which I would understand if one of the symptoms of COVID was diarrhea, but I don't think it is. But anyway, it was, you couldn't get toilet roll for love nor money for a good while, which was strange. And then it was pasta and rice, which made a bit more sense. And then everyone suddenly decided that they were going to amuse themselves by taking up baking, so there was no flour. And it's very easy to get caught up in, these people are selfish. How could these people be so selfish to take all of the toilet roll, all of the pasta, and all of the flour? But when we think about it, you can call it stockpiling, or you call it what it basically is, which is panic buying. And what is panic buying? It's shopping in panic. And panic is unpleasant. So when people respond in what seems to be a very strange way, it's coming from fear. It's coming from panic. It's coming from a sense of a lack of control. We've got this completely, the word's used too much, but unprecedented situation. And we don't know what to do. So for some people, the response is, let's buy all the toilet roll. Gives them some control. And when I think about it like that, I'm not going to be angry with those people, because I'm probably feeling the same way. It's just that I respond in a different way. I'm not saying that my response is any better, it's just different. It's like in a crisis, some people withdraw. Some people are paralysed and don't do anything. And some people move towards the crisis and they overact or overreact. But underneath it's probably the same. So if we think about what we need and what the other person needs, then this can help us again to respond differently with conflict. So what we're going to do in this next practice, we're going to tune into our breath. It's always good to start with the breath. And then we are going to think of someone we're in conflict with. And then we're going to imagine that we're breathing in something that we need, and we're breathing out something that they need. Nice and simple. Simple but not easy. Just true of all of this stuff. So just settling into your posture for meditation. And lightly closing your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And starting to establish a sense of being grounded. Feeling the contact with your support. And softening any tension. And when you're ready, tuning into the breath, noticing how it feels to breathe in and out. And then when you're ready, bringing to mind somebody that you're in conflict with. Maybe just imagine that you're sitting alongside this person. Noticing how that feels. And then tuning into your breath. And as you breathe in, imagining that you're breathing in whatever you need, particularly what you need when you're with this person. So maybe you're breathing in kindness, peace, patience, and letting go on the out-breath. So we're breathing in whatever we need. You might imagine breathing in a colour. And then thinking of that other person and what they need. It might be the same thing, or it might be breathing out kindness, courage. Maybe this person needs courage, understanding. So we soften on the in-breath, and as we breathe out, we imagine breathing out whatever this person needs. Or again, you might just choose to breathe out a colour. And then we do both at once. So we breathe in what we need, and we breathe out what they need. So we both get what we need. And then starting to let go of the breath, let go of the image of that other person, and just notice how you feel right now. Notice any emotions, any effects of the practice. Notice the sounds you can hear around you. And opening your eyes when you're ready. So that practice can be really useful to do. Just take 5 minutes out when you're about to see someone that you might find challenging. If you don't have 5 minutes, you could do it. You can actually do it mid-conversation. It just takes one breath. So you could be sitting with someone, they say something you don't agree with, and you breathe in what you need, breathe out what they need, and then you respond. and it can help loosen some of the tension that we feel. So thank you very much for joining me today. And remember, you're still not alone. Bye.